Did you know that after breakup or divorce, your home energetically still holds that pain and trauma that you've experienced while living in a destructive relationship? In this video, I want to discuss how to reclaim your space so you can reclaim yourself. If you get rid of some of the items or get rid of the energy that they hold, you will be able to heal faster, turn that page, and design the new chapter of your life. My name is Natalia Kaylin. I am a feng shui and mindful design consultant. This channel is about how to create happier life using home design elements mindfully and intentionally, so that your home can support you rather than drain you. I wanted you to know that this video was 100% inspired by my viewers. I created this video as a response to many of your comments to this video, 11 household items causing negative energy. One of the items I suggested removing was an object in the bedroom from your past traumatic or toxic relationship. Let me read a couple of comments. I realized that the mattress and furniture from my toxic family member was still in the room. I didn't want to face it emotionally, so I just shut the door. But the whole house felt heavy, like it was stuck in time. I've been working with clients after breakup or divorce for many years, and I agree with this viewer. She is saying that if you don't deal with the stuff that was left behind by a toxic person and just shut the door to the room they used, it will still affect the entire house and it will affect you. It's you that feels heavy and stuck in time because the stuff in the house that was left behind makes you feel this way. We develop these negative or positive ties to things if there is an emotionally charged story associated with a person. Another pretty detailed comment I will read. My ex-husband used my very expensive and much loved iron to iron his shirts. He burned starch onto the bottom, then tried to remove it with a steel wool, which totally messed up the iron. That year, for Christmas, he gifted me a new iron. Every time I used the iron, I remembered lots of negative stuff about our relationship and how irritated I was that he gifted me an iron instead of immediately replacing the damaged iron with one I selected. I recognized the negative thoughts I was having every time I used the gift iron, so 25 years later, I finally replaced the offending iron with a new one. I'm now happy when I iron. My only regret is stupidly waiting for 25 years. This comment is about one particular object that was emotionally charged for her, because there is a story attached to it. Objects can be different for everyone, of course. And it's always not about the object itself. It's about the story attached to it. No matter where you are in your reclaiming yourself period, whether you are newly divorced or separated or it's been a while, this is where I would start. You need to identify the items that are emotionally charged. Some things will scream at you loud and clear, and other things will be whispering quietly, but nevertheless seeping your energy every time you see it or use it. Not all the items you bought while living together will have this negative effect, but those that were acquired while you had some arguments, were unhappy, or it wasn't your choice. Can be also that the item that your ex particularly liked. Once again, the item itself might be just fine, but you perceive it negatively because there is traumatic experience associated with it. If you offer it to someone else or donate it, it might be useful to someone. So the first category of items that drain your energy are items that are emotionally charged. The next category are the items that by their nature can absorb person's energy and hold it for a long period of time, especially if there were lots of negative emotions expressed around them. Examples are soft furnishings like mattress, pillows, comforters, fabric headboard, rugs, sofas, or chairs. You may have heard this before, that everything is energy and everything is interconnected. This statement comes from physics. That's the nature of all things. From my experience, softer, more porous items will absorb person's energy faster than harder surfaces. Wood furniture absorbs it too, but over longer periods of time. So the best thing to do is to release these items with intention of letting go of that person and the painful past. Some of you will intuitively know it. Some of you may not be aware of it, and some of you may disagree. And it's totally fine if you are disagreeing with what I have to say. Anyway, it's easier to let go of smaller items. It's understandable that it's hard for some people to let go of expensive furniture like mattress, bed, sofa, or chair. This is why there is an option. You can try and clear the old energy out of the furniture item. It's an energy clearing technique which I will demonstrate in a different video, which is about how to clear your home or any item from unwanted, old, stagnant, and negative energy. I will add this in the description for you. Just giving you heads up, there is more to it than just saging. The energy clearing doesn't work 100%, especially if the item is old and you have too much negativity around it. But it doesn't hurt to give it a try. And if the item is relatively new and you like the item, by all means give it a try and see how it feels. From my personal experience, my clients' experience, and viewers of this channel sharing, I have to say, you will feel much better if you let go of the items that feel the most toxic to you and some furnishings, and get yourself something that is truly yours and reflects who you are, your taste. Especially mattress and bed, because these items are just so intimate. New furniture items also will represent new beginning and reclaiming your space. Let me read a couple of comments that people left after watching this video, where one of the 11 items I suggested to remove was a mattress from toxic relationships. One person said, "I felt so free once I removed the mattress and the entire bed from my home." The other one said, "Letting go of the mattress and the bed was a game changer." Another one, "I changed the mattress recently after keeping it for 3 years after the relationship ended and started sleeping well again." Mattress is an expensive item, but sleeping well and feeling free and happier is worth investing into. After all, you are investing into yourself. See, the bedroom represents our inner self and our relationships. And for some of us, it's not so easy to give to ourselves. It's much easier and more justifiable to spend money on other people or the things that other people will see or use, like sofas, chairs, but the bed is for you. It's kind of symbolic of how you treat yourself or love yourself. This segues us into the third part of our video, and this is about reclaiming your space, giving yourself permission to be yourself and caring for yourself. I remember one of my clients, a strong, successful woman running her own company, asked me to consult for her during her divorce. They sold their marital home and she moved into a new home. She was clear that she wanted a fresh start. She wanted her new home to finally reflect her taste. When we began working on her bedroom, I asked what colors she loved. Without hesitation, she said pink. But then she paused and added, "But I was never allowed to use pink. My ex didn't like it." We chose the perfect warm muted pink for her bedroom walls, and when she saw it painted for the first time, she called me that day and told me that she cried. She loved the color very much, but she didn't cry because of the color. She cried because she realized how much and for how long she had deprived herself of joy to keep the peace and pretend that everything was okay. She was angry at herself about putting up with her ex's demands, but it was also a healing moment for her. After she realized that, she went full on into designing her new home for herself and her 4 daughters. I had a great time working with her and supporting her in this process of transformation. It was amazing to watch her changing so fast and enjoying her new life. Every piece of furniture or decor she put in her new home reflected her joy. She has a wonderful new partner now and lots of joy in her life. So, yes, whether you stayed in the same home or moved into a new home, it is a great time to finally and truly be yourself without restrictions. And you don't have to have a huge budget. There is always something you can do. You can always move furniture around, add a few pieces of art or accessories. One of my clients didn't have enough money to buy art, so she used her own photos as art. As a result, she became very good at it and it became her passion. Another client started to paint because she just could not find exactly what she wanted for her home and became so good at it that she started to sell her art. Whether it is furniture, art, or even smaller items, if you get something that you really like, it will serve as an affirmation of your new life, of new you. Your home isn't just walls and furniture, it's a mirror of your life. And when we've been through emotional pain, especially relationship trauma, our home can help us to let go and heal. I hope this video inspires you to shift the energy of your space so your home will support your healing and transformation. I would love to hear your healing and transformation stories in the comments. Thank you for watching. If you are ready for more mindful design ideas and feng shui wisdom, make sure to subscribe and give us thumbs up. I'll see you in the next video.